Good morning, afternoon. So I was on a Facebook Live hype today, and I can't be doing it on Facebook. I gotta do it on YouTube. Facebook's a little limited, and it's not so open, And if Instagram had a longer time on it, I would probably do it. I think the stories do. I'm just nervous. So here I am. Let's talk about who we are, who we say we are, and it all comes from the fight of we all need clean water, we all need food, clean food, we all need somewhere safe to sleep, a safety. As a human growing in out of the mammal kingdom, we need that love and that compassion and that acceptance. And it's just like, even animals will mimic that in us and mimic that love and mimic that connection, and it's just like, even at their raw forms and even just their mammal forms will experience a love that we as humans say we long for. So let's just strip around the basics, and it's just like, it comes from, I don't want walls. I never met people. Why would I want to block people? It's just, no. I'm not okay with it. So I know that there's a lot of fear and there's a lot of hate, and everybody has their negative points of view, and that's fine. But your negative points of view can't stop my positive ones. So as I continue to meet people, this is why I'm branching out to YouTube, is just, I started videos to kind of watch myself as I grew, and I've had a couple just down spots and just weird, and I just kind of wanted to see myself work through them and look back, and it was a purge, and I just felt like I was just poison was just flooding out of me. And so that led me to doing YouTube and just reaching out to people and just being me, loving people, and then I'm good at it. So let's do that. But why I started this and who you are, and let's get back to the original topic. Oh, I hear it. So I am where I come from. This is they segregated us. They dropped us in these 50 little pots, and they segregate that even more into towns and counties and all this other stuff. Okay, they monitored. They've been watching and tracking, and they knew how we were gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And they put that idea of who you were gonna, and they grew and they planted these seeds, and they programmed us to be like our parents, but different from our parents. They seen that we're going to try to fight for our individuality, and this is me, and they seen this, so they gauged for it. You ever notice that it's like we changed so much, but then it's like the kids are still making the same mistakes, and they're still stuck in that whole line. It's just like, oh, it's just bad family luck. No, like, are you kidding me? They're programming us. They're sticking us in those. They're driving us to that. And all those people who's like, make heck of money, excuse me, it's like, you're only going to make the certain amount of money that they want you to make. There's a cap inside here, and we're never going to touch that top 6%. So can we just get back to the basics? Go back to who you were when we were in tribes, when we were, connected to our human part of the world that was giving back to the earth and giving back to the creatures that roamed, and we were a footstep among them, not above them. Okay, like, we're running out of resources. We're running out of, reasons to hate people. We've seen it. Look at the poisons inside of you. Look at what you're portraying. Look at what you're putting out. Look at what you're not defending. What you're not standing for speaks volumes on what kind of person you're going to be. So fix the hatred in you. Fix the poison in you. And people, they'll gravitate different to you. So we can do this. We can change the world. It just takes me. It takes you and a couple other people. Everyone have a wonderful day. Look me up. It's traceable hashtags all over the place.